The Great Global Rift System, highlighted here by a dark black line, is a long continuous spreading ridge system that runs through all oceans. New seafloor is placed at these spreading ridges at rates that vary from ultra-fast, at more than 150 millimeters per year, to ultra-slow spreading ridges, which can be less than 4 millimeters per year. As clear from this map, seafloor spreading is occurring at a much greater rate in the Southern Hemisphere than the Northern Hemisphere. And the only question is why. Notice here that the circumantarctic system of ridges is pushing all Southern Hemisphere plates northward, away from Antarctica. On any approximately spherical globe, latitudinal circumferences expand as you approach the equator and contract as you approach the poles. If you focus on one crustal band moving north, it is clear that it does not have enough material to cover the lower latitudes. It must split apart, and new material must be emplaced. On Earth, this additional material is added at spreading ridges. And the expansion of these latitudinal bands allows us to compare the relationship of circumferential extension with east-west seafloor spreading rates. Given the GPS-determined northward motion of latitudinal bands of crust, here is the expected amount of extension and contraction per year for every 10 degrees of latitude. The correlation between sum total east-west seafloor spreading rates and latitudinal circumferential expansion is clear, and this correlation explains the continent-ocean imbalance between the southern and northern hemispheres. Extreme seafloor spreading, above and beyond the amount subducted, had to occur in the southern hemisphere in order to keep up with expanding latitudinal bands of crust that were being pushed to lower latitudes. Contrary-wise, in the northern hemisphere, the northward motion of bands of crust resulted in mass movement to smaller circumferences, so less seafloor spreading was required and less net seafloor was emplaced. This has resulted in a southern hemisphere that is young and oceanic, and a northern hemisphere that is disproportionately old and continental.